Hey everyone, I want to do a quick video to talk about the BodyTalk Access Self-HealthCare class that I'm hosting here in Londonderry, New Hampshire on June 10th. So I wanted to share with you the incredible benefits that this class can provide for you. So first of all, it gives you tools so that you can have healthcare at your own hands and address 60% of day-to-day health concerns on your own. So that means fewer doctor visits, fewer medications, which of course we know that they all have some pretty significant side effects, keeps money in your pocket by not having to do copays, and keeps you home and keeps you healthier. So if any of you have forgotten about how horrible this past winter was in regards to a really bad flu season, stomach bugs, colds, people were getting sick really often and repeatedly and being sick for a very extended period of time. So one of the techniques, so there's like 6 different techniques that you learn in this class. One of the techniques is called body chemistry, and that will address the viruses, pathogens that you come in contact with. So you can apply these techniques when you feel something coming on. Of course, if you do the techniques regularly, you probably shouldn't feel anything come on at all because your immune system will be much stronger than it would be without the techniques. But if you do, then you start doing these techniques and you should start to feel better within 24 hours or less. If you don't feel better within 24 hours, then you probably do need to go to the doctors. But these techniques are that powerful. So I have an instructor coming up from the New York area because there is no one in New England that teaches this class. Her name is Karen Benton. She has an extensive Western medicine background, and she has been a nurse practitioner as well as a registered nurse for some pretty big hospitals on the East Coast. So she's coming up specifically to teach this class. The last time I hosted this class was 3 years ago, and even the students during class, let alone after you're using these techniques regularly, had remarkable results during class. So some of the experiences were headaches going away, reduced pain, improve range of motion and posture. And I had one person in class that had surgery 3 weeks prior to the class, and she continued to have residual bleeding. Her bleeding stopped midway during class. So that was just remarkable. So other experiences that people have had, being able to avoid going to the ER for anaphylactic shock, sprained ankles, burns, all these kind of things with the fast aid technique that's taught. Just overall improved wellness and reduced stress levels. I mean, this class is amazing. And the body chemistry technique alone that I already mentioned is worth the tuition of the class. And the price of the class in general is really reasonable. I challenge you to find something that is this low in price that gives you this much power to actually improve the health and vitality of yourself and your family members and your loved ones. So going back to the class, so some of the techniques are the cortices technique that helps to boost brain function. So this is going to improve memory, concentration, focus, clarity. It's great for people who have ADHD, dyslexia, who suffer from insomnia. It'll help with headaches. There is the switching technique that will help to balance your stress threshold and help to adjust how your body responds to stress in your environment. Number 3 is hydration. Absolutely every function of the body depends on proper hydration. And even if you drink all the water in the world, you can actually still be dehydrated because the cell's ability to utilize the water that you take in are compromised. So this technique helps to make the body's use of the water that you take in more effective and more efficient. The body chemistry technique is number 4, excuse me, and that is going to help to address pathogens, viruses, the flu, the cold, the stomach bug, all those types of things. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, did I say amazing? And number 5 is going to be the reciprocals that helps balance the body's structure and integrity. So that'll help with posture, that will help with muscular structure, that'll help your chiropractic adjustments last longer. And finally, we have fast aid. I can't tell you how often I have used fast aid in my household, I just went to a trip to Spain with my daughter and my mom. And one of my daughter's roommates, she ended up getting a pretty bad knee injury, and I was able to do techniques on her to focus the healing attention and reduce the swelling and speed the healing process. So she was in less pain a lot faster. So that's a technique that you can use in emergency situations while you're waiting for paramedics to arrive. It is techniques that paramedics themselves and EMTs use on the way to transporting patients to hospitals whenever they can. That is a technique that you can use for burns, for bee stings, for it's been, gosh, you know, anytime you twist an ankle or you get a bump or a bruise, to speed healing and improve the healing focus on that particular injury. So if you have any questions, I do hope that you will consider joining us for the Access class. It doesn't come to this area very often. It is one of the greatest gifts that you can give to yourself and one of the greatest investments that you can make for your family, because you have, once you've learned them, you get a great color manual that goes along with it. You get a certificate as an Access technician after you're done with the class. And these are tools that you will have for the rest of your life with no additional money needed in order to carry these things on. It's a great investment for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. And if you're a medical professional or you're a licensed massage therapist, reflexologist, a Reiki practitioner, this is something else that you can offer as a service to your clients, and they will love you for it. They're great techniques. And it's one of those things that absolutely everyone on the planet should know how to do. A little background on it is that they were originally developed, these techniques were done because they're some of the most powerful and most often needed techniques in the BodyTalk healthcare system without the extensive training to become a BodyTalk practitioner. So it's great for the layperson. And these techniques were originally designed to be used in like third world countries where there was little or no healthcare available. And what they found was these techniques, they thought that they would help like with 40 or 50% of their health needs. And what they found was they were reducing their need for medical intervention by 75 to 80% using these techniques, because they could pretty much address so many things on their own that they didn't need to go see the doctor. They would improve on their own without that medical intervention. So if you have any questions about the class, I do hope that you will join me here at Regain Health and Balance, which is AKA also my personal residence, for this fun, exciting, informative, practical class. If you have any questions, then you can call me at 603-566-0819. Email is regainhealthnh@comcast.net, or you can also go to my website, www.regainhealthnh.com, click the Contact Me button, and reach me that way. And you can also do a little more research on the Access class there. So hope to see you at the class. If you have any questions, let me know. And it's going to be a great one. See you soon.